Diabetics and the eyes. So I think I've made this video before about diabetics and the eyes. So something happened this morning that made me, wanted to talk about this diabetics and the eyes again. So I had a patient. So this morning he came for a review because I've not discharged this patient. The patients have been coming for I've been treating this patient for a particular eye infection for the past 2 weeks now. So, and from my record, this patient's vision is good. It's just that we are treating a particular eye infection. So now, today, on getting to the clinic, I noticed that the vision has dropped. I was kind of surprised. Okay, let me probe. What could be the issue? What happened to the eyes that have been checking for the past 2 weeks? What happened to the vision? The vision reduced. Like this patient wasn't seeing what they were saying. Okay, when he came, he told me that he noticed that um he's now having a blurry vision, that he has been having that blurry vision since like 2 to 3 days, 2 days like after, because he visited, the last time he visited was on Monday. And I asked him, when was the last time you checked your sugar? He said it was on that Monday and it was 124. And what he did was a fasting blood sugar. So on getting here today, everything, it was I don't know, like the vision dropped. It dropped drastically. I had to probe. I was probing for, I needed to find out what is happening. What is happening? So I now asked him, okay, remember, okay, this is now me asking him, when was the last time you checked your blood sugar? So he made mention of Monday and the value. I said, okay, I think we should do a test. Should do another blood sugar test. Let us know what's going on because the vision has reduced. And mind you, this patient is a diabetic patient. Yes, patient is a diabetic patient. So, but he's on drugs, he's on medication, but not always. Like his routine is whenever the sugar goes down, the sugar level goes down, he stops his medication, which is very bad for people with hypertension and diabetics. You have to always take your medications every day, every day. Even people with glaucoma, you take your medications every day. So back to what I was saying. So we did a random blood sugar test because the patient have already eaten, and I just needed to do something to give me an edge, to so that I will know what we are working with. So when they did the random blood sugar, this patient's blood sugar was 350 something. I can't remember the exact, 350 something. Wow, 350 something. Remember, this is random. The patients have already eaten, so there will be some utterances. But by the time you do your plus or minus, you still notice that this patient's sugar level is still high, is still on the high side, meaning that that is the reason why this patient is having blurry vision. Then, let me say something here. If you know you have a family history of diabetics, make sure you manage your diet. It's no matter of drugs. If your diet is good and you're taking medication, like you'll be normal. But if your diet is not good and you're taking medication, it's as if you're fighting the medication that you're taking. It won't work. That's just the truth. It won't work. You have to manage your diet. Most times when you visit doctors, they will tell you that please manage your diet. That's the most important thing. Manage your diet. Manage what you eat. Then they will give you medications for diabetics. Even people with hypertension, they will tell you manage your diet. You don't eat too much salt. You don't eat too much of carbohydrate. For people that have diabetics now, too much of food that contains carbohydrates and all that. So, and also if you have a family history of diabetes, I would advise you start now to manage your diet. Make it a pattern, master it, and stick to it, because health is wealth. One of the leading cause of blindness is diabetics. Yes, you can develop cataracts from diabetics and you'll be blind temporarily until you do surgery when they have to remove the lens and put a new lens. If you have the money to do the surgery, because it's now getting expensive in some parts of Nigeria, it's now getting expensive. So it's better for you to prevent it from happening. So I just decided to do this video to remind you, always go for a routine check, know your family health history, know everything about yourself, check yourself often, and manage your diets. All right, that will be all for today. Thank you and do have a lovely day. And I pray that this month will be a blessing to us all. I still remain your favorite doctor, Dr. Genevieve. Bye and do have a lovely day.